That is Down Under, Men at Work.
Wow.
Oh, nice song. Absolute tune, in my opinion. What do you guys think of that?
I like it.
Yeah,
Oh,
it's pretty good.
This is dinner time. Hello.
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 This is our first premiering show. I am Adam Hoskin. We have...
Max Elberfeld.
He's going through puberty. And Will Hester Collins.
Nearly forgot that, didn't you? Your name?
I don't know my own name.
It's a bit difficult.
Are you okay, mate?
Just so everyone's aware, my voice is a bit
you
not in
ill?
a good state,
Oh, no.
so it might be a bit crackly. You know?
All right.
I've just hit puberty for the first time, so
Oh, you're growing hair.
yeah.
Finally. So this is dinner time on Nerve. This is our show. It's kind of, what would you say? It's food themed. We have stories, games, questions, that sort of
Yeah.
stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah?
Just a mix
Pretty
of
much
things.
that,
Yeah.
Summed it up quite nicely.
Yes. So we like to ask a question at the very start of the game, you know, how it starts.
Yeah.
And our question is, what country has the best food on offer? This can be the best, like quality, or it can be quantity, the amount of different things.
I mean, I wouldn't say quantity.
Mm-hmm.
Because then you
Might
just...
be a bit unfair on some countries.
Yeah.
Like
Okay.
Ethiopia. Something.
There's just like loads of corn somewhere.
Yeah.
Okay. So, should we go around and say the ones that we think, but we're also going to ask other people to tweet in at Nerve Radio, or text one of the hosts.
Yeah,
you know.
tweet at Adam Hoskin.
I don't even know if that's my handle. Just text in one of the hosts or tweet at Nerve Radio, and yeah, we'll talk about it and debate your sides. So
Yeah.
I believe Britain has the best food.
Wow.
Patriotic.
You're a real patriot.
Yeah,
I respect that.
yeah.
But you're wrong.
Okay, let me say my side. I think we've got everything covered pretty much except lunch. So in breakfast, we've got full English. Now I'm a vegetarian. I don't even like bacon, but I can appreciate it. I don't even like eggs, but I can appreciate them.
Yeah.
I don't like sausages, but I can appreciate them.
You're tearing apart your own argument.
Yeah.
However,
Why is this the best food then?
you can have, what is there, like hash browns?
Yeah.
You get, the mushrooms on the side.
So you want hash
You just
browns,
want-
mushrooms, and
You got
beans?
potato mushrooms.
No.
What a boring meal. Just have a jacket potato.
However, dinner, you got roast.
Yeah.
Okay? So you got Yorkie puds.
Oh, there you go.
Yeah, there I go. Gravy. What else? You help me here.
What meat you
I
have
think
there?
gravy's really
It's a
Oh, that
thing.
was
like
really
yeah. No.
What else is there? Parsnips, honey roasted, all
What-
potatoes.
What meat you having in that roast?
Yeah.
It's quite important.
It's corn.
We don't really
and-
care about the veg.
Corn.
Yeah, I don't eat meat, so
Does
What-
corn roast?
yeah, they get doing a roast version.
Yeah.
What a waste.
All right, what do you think, Max?
What country?
What country is the best one?
Well, like Japan or something.
Japan or
or
I'm
something?
a bit of I do like a bit of sushi, so
Yeah.
and there's quite a lot of variety, like in the dishes. So I never really liked seafood for a while, but gave sushi a go.
Yeah.
Like it now. It's pretty good.
Mm.
There's like a lot of people in.
Wow.
Sorry, my voice went. A lot of people like in Japan live much longer lives because their diets are like, you know, pretty stable diets of like fish and very healthy stuff compared to like here. So
Mm.
yeah,
See, I'm going to go at the opposite end of that spectrum
Okay.
and go from like the nice, clean Japanese food into the lovely, greasy Mexican food.
Oh.
Okay.
Nachos, enchiladas, fajitas, tacos.
Oh, enchiladas.
Tell me they aren't good.
This is
I
nice.
think he's got you there.
I think Mexico's got it.
You
Yeah.
think?
Yeah.
I mean, I'm a man of spice,
Are you?
but I'm not a man of grease. My brother will tell you he hates grease, and I think it's the thing in my family. We just do not like grease on our food, like fried
Oh.
stuff.
Oh.
I thought you were saying you don't like Greece, like the country.
Yeah.
No,
Calling out entire countries.
Yeah.
from nowhere. No, isn't like greasy
Like,
food.
yeah, okay.
I really don't like the oil. It feels weird in my tongue and my mouth. Don't like it.
Fair enough.
Okay.
All right, so we got. All right, so that's a little start of it. That's a bit of a taster, if you will.
I do have a text from my mum
Oh?
saying she said England was one of the best countries for that.
Not
so-
just Britain.
not Britain, no, England. So
Yes.
there's one on your side there, Hoskin.
Yeah. Okay.
She's a
Okay.
patriot as well.
Yeah.
Yeah, we'll add some more in as we go. So, sort of things we've got. We've got a few stories.
Oh.
But let's have a song. What song should we have? Heart of Glass by Blondie.
Wow.
Whoa. Heart of Glass by Blondie.
Wow.
Absolute tune. Oh. All All right. This is dinner time with Adam, Max, and Will, and we're on Nerve. It's currently 7:15.
Oh.
What have we got else to talk about? Will, I heard you had a certain nice little story you wanted to tell us.
Yeah, I have a story that has nothing to do with food.
Really?
So yeah, it doesn't fit with the rest of the show.
Well, you can cook. You can cook bear.
Yeah, it's
Go
about
on.
a little bear called Wojtek.
Pardon?
Woj.
You got something in your throat?
Yeah. So it's spelt Wojtek, but it's pronounced Wojtek.
Wojtek.
Like that, yeah. And it's a bear
Okay.
in World War II. It was a soldier. Can you believe that?
No. Max is looking at you dumbfound.
I completely lost you there.
His
I thought-
eyes
I
are
thought you were talking
wide.
about, like food.
No,
No.
he's like
Oh,
it's
okay.
like he's 12 or something.
Yeah, sorry.
So there was this bear in 1942. was
Uh-huh.
conscripted into the Polish army. And
Go on.
it started as a private and somehow became a corporal
Yeah.
just by carrying ammunition.
It carried ammunition.
Yeah,
Why was the bear the bear? Why do you think bear was the choice animal?
it was
Just
just
big.
there. The
It
actual
was just there.
the story of it is they like
Could've
there's
been a
like
goat.
refugees found it, and,
Okay.
and obviously like they just wanted to keep it 'cause it's like pretty
Mm.
cool to have a bear.
Hmm.
Yeah.
But then they had to get on some train to go somewhere. That's really vague.
Yeah. From
They,
place in Poland to another place in Poland.
Yeah, the only soldiers were allowed onto the train. So
Oh,
the only way
no.
they could get the bear onto the train was to
Is-
get it legally signed up to the army, which is how it first enlisted.
Yeah, I'll accept that. The fact that they had it as that, but the fact that it got promoted, they didn't have to do that.
Did a
No.
good job.
They used to feed it cigarettes as well. I'm reading the Wikipedia article now. He enjoyed smoking and eating cigarettes, wrestling with other soldiers, marmalade and honey.
Just marmalade and honey.
Yeah.
That's
See, when I first read this, I was really worried that it's going to have like an unhappy ending. Like it's an
Yeah.
animal in
Did
the
it-
war.
in combat or too many cigarettes. What was it?
No,
What
It-
killed it?
old age. It got moved to a.
It got something hot.
It got moved to a Scottish zoo.
No.
Yeah, Edinburgh Zoo. It died aged 21. I don't know how old bears are supposed to be.
That sounds good.
Yeah,
So, it was a war vet.
yeah. had like a purple heart and everything. And apparently, what people would do is they'd actually buy packets of cigarettes and throw them into his cage at the zoo because he was still addicted to
Oh my god.
to
That's
cigarettes.
terrible.
And
Oh, the
he would just
Scottish.
munch
Could
on
it like them? Light them up?
No,
It was a little
See,
lighter
in the
as well.
army they would light it for him, and then it could smoke it. But there, they just threw him into a cage.
He just ate them.
and he just ate them.
Didn't mind.
Yeah,
Sounds pretty
That's
good.
mad. Any other things? What else did he do? Was that most of the
That
article?
was pretty
covered?
much
That
it.
was all the
actually,
Wikipedia
yeah.
you just read.
Yeah, I mean, I could read all the Wikipedia, but I don't. Wouldn't be that interesting.
So he carried ammunition like in a strap or like in big bags.
Well, I've got a diagram which is really good for radio.
Wait, show Max. Show Max.
What?
It's essentially just a bear carrying like a
On
munition
its hind
shell.
legs, walking
Yeah.
about like a person with a massive bomb.
some like artillery
Yeah.
shell over its shoulder.
Imagine how terrifying that would be, though. Let's say I am a German soldier. I'm approaching the Polish,
Yeah.
and a bear comes towards you. What do you
This
do?
bear's not armed though. It's just carrying ammo.
Yeah, but it's like it's got a certain energy about it. Hasn't it? Like we use bears.
It would be very scary.
Yeah.
Yeah. Nice. Shall I play another record?
Yeah.
Yeah, we've got a. Oh, go on, Max.
I've got
What's
a
this?
text in
Ooh.
for our little question.
Mm?
So Jacqueline said Thai food because it's flavoursome, fresh and healthy.
Mm.
And then my dad said Italian because he likes pasta and wine. So
Oh.
And
That's
pizza.
a man of culture.
I
right
didn't say
there.
pizza.
No, they do have pizza though. It's pretty
I
good.
don't think
No, they do.
They
They
don't.
don't.
Oh,
They don't.
where'd that come from then? Where'd pizza come from?
Spain.
Australia.
Yes.
or something. Okay, we've got Undercover Martin by Two Door Cinema Club. Ooh, Undercover Martin by Two Door Cinema Club. Absolute tune. You're listening to Dinner Time with Adam, Max and Will on Nerve.
Oh.
The time is 7:20. Isn't that the smoothest link you've ever heard me do?
That's very nice.
Is
I
that
thought it was
right?
pretty spicy. Anyway, so we have this little segment. I've got how do I introduce this? Like, do I give you like the background to how we started doing it to each other?
Yeah.
Yeah, okay.
Oh.
So me and Max over the summer used to go to Co-op. I don't know if this was with you as well, Will. We used to go to Co-op, definitely, but the Co-op aisle has some very interesting tabloids. Like
Like
some of the, and they use such gripping headlines. we thought we could make our own news segment out of this.
Yeah.
And then just talk about sort of what we imagine the headlines were and how it happened.
So it still counts as news.
Well, it is literally
It's
news.
just the really
yeah.
cheap magazines,
Yeah,
basically.
yeah. So, okay, kind of imagine like a sort of Big Ben sort of style, like bong. My tot, age 2, stabbed me as I begged for my life. So what?
So what's going on there?
So the extra little bit is evil dad made him do it. So I don't know how that must have happened. Like, think about that. That did. I'm surprised it didn't make it to BBC News. A tot, age 2, wielded a knife.
Well,
Is that
Wow.
kids these days? They're moving on from iPads.
could be worse.
It's video games, Fortnite.
It could be
It's
worse.
just,
I think that's true. It's video games, isn't it?
Yeah.
Oh,
it's
yeah.
2-year-olds playing Fortnite on their iPads.
Yeah.
Mm.
Shut it down.
I think that's probably true. That's a good assessment.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's like evil dad made him do it. How do you like convince your
Well, the
2-year-old
2-year-old
to do that?
said the dad did it, did he?
Yeah. As I begged for my life, like she was saying no, and the kid was like, "This will continue." That's mad. And there's like, I mean, I won't be. How would you describe the picture of the dad? I'll show you, Max.
Oh, okay.
How would you dishevelled, to say the least?
He looks like he should be in jail.
Look at the
Yeah.
little boy.
The little child, yeah.
How
The-
could that kid do anything?
The only picture they included was just a mugshot of the dad.
Yeah.
It looks-
Obviously, taken from
Well, I'm
prison.
guessing he's
Uh,
behind
he
bars.
looks pretty dodgy.
And the most amazing bit is, like, next to the exact same article on the front page, it's "We're on a holiday to Disneyland Paris." A family Disneyland Paris trip.
They lost their tickets.
Well, I imagine so. Max, have you got any co-op news?
Yeah.
Bong.
So this is, we carved the turkey and our house, and this is in full capitals, exploded. so,
What?
so they carved the turkey and the house exploded.
So you stick a knife in a turkey,
So I don't know if there's like a direct correlation,
What does
but
that
your house
translate?
just explodes.
Or do you think someone like the same toddler had maybe been planting? Or
Maybe actually, I think you're onto something there.
also it's pretty funny. It didn't say exploded; it just said explode.
So it's spelt wrong. Isn't it?
Yeah.
Well, no. Will, have you seen it?
It's just-
We carved our turkey and our house explode. What idiots! Oh, like, what connection is there to a turkey and
Oh,
I don't know.
Brexit.
Yeah,
Go with that.
without
yeah.
doubt?
Yeah.
it's probably the sugar tax that's done it.
Yeah.
yeah.
It's probably
It's a
Fortnite.
metaphor.
Actually.
Yeah. Fortnite, sugar tax, Brexit.
Yeah, a deadly combo. Well, have you got any co-op
I
news?
do.
Bong.
Doctors cut me open and found a rat. So I want to know where they cut open. Like, where is this going to be? Because there's like,
It's got to be like intestines, isn't it?
Oh, it could be literally anywhere.
I don't know.
Like, doesn't this make you want to read? I'm looking at the little section as well. It says hospital drama, and capitals a rat.
Oh yeah.
What situation do you think you could come into where a rat is put in you?
Well, you must have been alive when it was still in him,
Do you think he ate it?
Maybe.
storing it. You know.
That'd be quite boring though if you just ate a rat.
Just drunk?
With just a whole rat.
People
Hoskin, have you ever got drunk and wanted to eat a rat?
cravings are craving. No, I don't know. What do you think?
No.
I don't think so.
You know, it used to be a torture method in like medieval
Yeah,
times.
they stick that-
the bucket.
And they
bucket
put
with
like
the
a
rat,
match
yeah.
in there, and it would like scurry.
It tries
You're
like
going to
burrow in
scurry.
your tummy. Yeah, it's horrible.
Yeah, that's weird.
Let's give it a go.
What
Yeah.
would you do if like you'd just been to surgery, and they say, "Oh, hello." The
That's
doctor's
nice.
like,
Very
"Ugh,
polite.
awkward turtle found a rat. What would you do? Would you tell anyone?
Pretend it's not mine.
Yeah,
Just
it's my
I'm sure
friends.
he must have found that in someone else.
complete pure ignorance to it.
Yeah. You think?
Yeah.
God.
Or just like go for it. So it's like a superpower.
Yeah.
So you can just make rats.
Well, speaking of
Make rats.
speaking of superpowers, the last piece of co-op news I've got: bong, fairies taught me how to fly.
Nice.
Oh.
I mean, that's probably just a true story.
Yeah, fairies are real. So
How do you? I don't understand how Co-op Mag has found that story and like went with it. I could ring up Co-op and say that story.
I want to meet the people that write these stories. I mean,
Yeah.
the people that report them, and
Yeah.
then the people that write the articles.
I think the people that write them are more important. Like where do you think they studied journalism?
easy.
Bournemouth.
Yeah.
Zing.
Pardon?
Solent probably. or like Southampton.
I have no idea.
That's their classic
They've probably got,
rivalry
like,
there. keep it relatable. That's what
They've
they say
got
on
like a
radio.
C, like GCSE,
Yeah.
like English.
It must be. I mean, we have had and the house explode, so that says a
Yeah.
lot.
Yeah.
Yeah. And that was co-op news.
Wow.
Shall I say?
There you go.
Should we have another song?
Yeah.
We've got to continue this sort of rock indie soundtrack. We've got another one of Max's tunes. We've got Soundtrack by Catfish and the Bottlemen. Ooh.
Maybe I don't.
That was a Sound Check by Catfish and the Bottlemen. Some of our eagle-eared viewers
Yeah.
have corrected me on that. Shout out to Tom and Kiva for correcting me. Tune, if I say so myself.
Absolute tune.
Oh wow.
Tune, yeah. All right. So we've got another little story for you guys. Will hasn't heard this one because thinking about the sort of summers, the co-op tabloid summers, it brought back some memories, you know.
Yeah.
The time when me and Max... Go on, Max. You go on. You set up here.
Well, no, you said because I can't remember
You're
that
prepping it
much.
too much, boys.
We ate carrots for 2 weeks. We ate about 20 carrots a day for 2 weeks.
Yeah.
Or at least I did. Max gave up about a weekend.
Well, yeah, because it was too many carrots.
It was too many carrots.
So why?
Actually, it was probably...
Yeah, I don't remember why.
You
You
just blur.
Just
happened.
It was the month of Love Island. It was the month of the World Cup. The times were good.
Yeah,
I was
summertime.
The summer of love from the
And-
sounds of it.
Yeah.
I read. Well, I think I was watching Have I Got News for You? Would I Lie to You? And well, some lady said if you eat carrots enough, you turn orange. So I took it upon myself to Google how many carrots would I need to eat, and someone said 10 plus a day, and eventually you'll start turning orange.
I think it's 10 in your life.
Yeah, actually.
Yeah.
And so I went into the room and said, Max, carrots? And he was like, what? And I was like, we should... So you want to get a tan over the summer? I don't like even go outside. There's the risk of burning. I think of how safe it would be just to eat carrots and get a tan instead.
I mean, I got a tan anyway.
Yeah, maybe it was the carrots.
Oh yeah,
No,
definitely.
it was the carrots.
So he didn't really want to do this, but I said
I was
it'd be
only
funny.
doing it because you were doing it. It seemed quite funny.
Yeah, I know.
But then it just lost its novelty after like a few days.
Yeah. So I went to Lidl and bought about 60 carrots for the first 3 days.
So you went all in straight away.
Yeah, I bought some carrots for Max as well.
So when you ate these carrots, was it just like just
Peel them and
chopping
eat
on
them.
So remember when so I first started just peeling them and then munching them like
Yeah.
Standard stuff.
like
Like a
sticks,
rabbit.
yeah, like a rabbit. I thought it was pretty decent, and eventually I thought, how do I speed this up? So I put them in a blender.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Do you remember
Yeah.
the most pulpy mashed
Oh,
cold mess?
Yeah.
It stopped tasting like carrot. Like carrots, actually, I think they taste quite nice. They're quite
Yeah,
sweet. They're quite
yeah.
watery. They remind me of lettuce. I like the taste of lettuce. And
Your
what a
carrots taste like
bland-
Carrots
lettuce.
don't taste like lettuce.
No, it's like watery.
Not
No?
really.
Okay, then.
No.
Like a cucumber's watery.
Oh, okay, fair point. Yeah, lettuce is watery. I guess carrots aren't that watery, but you get a lot of like moisture from it. They're not particularly dry.
Yeah.
I like that. And
Nice.
I'm so easy
What's
to
a
please.
dry vegetable?
Parsnip. I don't know. I don't know. What is a dry vegetable?
Don't.
Exactly.
There isn't one.
We're not going to
There you
open that
go.
can of
Tweet
worms.
in. Tell us.
Tweet in.
What's the
What's a dry-
driest vegetable? If
you
there
can
is
think
one.
of?
If there is one.
Impossible.
Impossible. So yeah. So I tried to drink this pulp, and I did. I was so aggressive.
You're so
about it.
determined to do it.
I drank the pulp. I drank so much, but then I started like just going back to the munch technique. I just kept going. I took a reference picture at the start. There was no difference after the 2
Yeah.
weeks. I had consumed 140 carrots over 2 weeks.
Okay.
No, 280.
You had a lot.
2 weeks,
I'd barely any of
280.
that.
20 a day.
So what I did was I peeled
Yeah.
them all.
You ate 20 carrots a day.
Yeah, each bag, 20 a day.
A whole bag of carrots.
Are these like big carrots or like little baby
Yeah.
ones?
Just
Like
average
normal
size.
size, like.
They were like normal carrots that you'd see. They were relatively cheap as well. I must
Yeah.
have only spent about 15 quid doing it for 2 weeks worth of carrots, and I got so much vitamin A. It was unreal.
Yeah.
My eyesight was like,
See in the dark, like night
I
vision.
could see
Yeah.
through walls. I could see
Thermal vision.
ghosts. I could see dead people. Yeah, it was pretty mad.
I just remember going into work when I was working on the farm, just peeling
Yeah.
carrots at lunch.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, you did. You see, my technique was I peeled them all in the morning, left them in
Yeah,
a
I was-
lunchbox full of water,
God.
and I got back from my placement and just munched them as we watched
I
Love
mean,
Island.
I'm not going to do that like 6 in the morning, so
Yeah, it was pretty mad. What do you think of that, Will?
That's so stupid.
yeah.
I thought it was clever.
Why?
Clever.
Avoiding like
What's
sun
clever about it?
radiation. I don't get ill or anything like that, or sunburn.
But you ate 280 carrots in 2 weeks
For cheap.
for cheap.
Yeah. I mean, people say get you 5 a day. I'm quadrupling that. I'm getting my 20 a day.
20 a day of one vegetable.
Yeah. Yeah, tweet in if you have a favourite vegetable. Oh, no, tweet in what is the driest vegetable.
I worked this out.
Oh.
Oh,
It's KFC chips.
That's
yeah,
very
yeah, that's pretty accurate.
That is very true.
They never get it right.
A classic. Should we have a song?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Max introduced me to this. It's Joji's Slow Dancing in the Dark. And I really think you'll all like it, you know. That was Joji, Slow Dancing in the Dark, all caps. You're listening to Nerve. This is Dinner Time.
Absolute tune.
Absolute tune. There it is.
Absolute tune.
It's 20 to 8. 20 to 7. 20 to 8.
20 to 8.
It's 20 to 8.
20 to 8.
Yep.
Absolutely killing it. It's lit.
Don't say that.
It's me, Adam.
Please
We've
don't
got
say
Max. We've got Will.
Yeah.
And this is Dinner Time.
Yeah.
So, dinner time. Time.
Oh my.
Dinner time.
Wow.
Oh my
When
God.
do you eat your food? Like, what are your eating habits at the moment? Like, maybe recently and what you used to usually. So, I'll start.
Oh.
I'm sometimes one to skip breakfast. Usually I have
Cheeky.
cornflakes. Usually I have a late lunch, about 3. And then I'll have quite an early dinner. That's my usual. And usually dinner's quite a lot larger than the rest. Usually I have a very big breakfast if I'm having one. Quite a small lunch. Big ol'... Look, you've seen the amount of rice I cook.
A fat off dinner.
What?
A fat off dinner.
A big dinner.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's
So
you?
Pardon?
Is that what you usually do? Not
Well,
usually.
well, I live with Will and another housemate with Dan. Oh, jeez. And we just cook everything together.
Yeah.
So we just do like a massive 3-person dish every night.
Yeah.
At like 6, 7-ish.
Yeah.
But recently we've
I haven't
been,
eaten too much.
I haven't eaten in a few days.
All right.
Please send food to Nerve Radio.
Please, at Nerve.
Please.
Can you tweet us some food, please?
Please.
Yeah,
Tweet-
donate some
tweet in
food, please.
Pictures of food.
Yeah.
See what-
Lunch? Breakfast?
Was it yesterday? I had half a sandwich
Oh.
and 2 chicken satay.
So he treated himself.
And then today
So,
I had the
yeah,
other half of the
engaged.
sandwich and the rest of the chicken satay.
Nice. Well, what about you? I guess it's quite similar, living with Max, but...
Yeah. I didn't really eat anything yesterday.
Hmm?
I didn't eat anything yesterday.
Mm-hmm.
See, what I was going to say, Hoskin, is you kind of strike me as the kind of guy that would like be like a lady that lunches. You know, I
Mm.
could see you in like a pub garden with like some white wine,
Mm.
having like a chutney and like cheese sandwich.
Oh, I really like chutney
on,
cheese
on
sandwiches.
like rye bread or something.
Yeah.
Farmhouse bread. I've got that coming in my Asda order.
Yeah.
Cheese and chutney. Oh, it's so nice. Like pickle chutney. Oh, it's so good. I used to have it at work a lot. That's what got into me. On occasion, I'll treat myself to some brie as opposed to some cheddar.
Wow.
You made of money.
No, it's at work, so it's free.
Oh.
But like, no, most people
be
get
stealing from the business that made.
no, you get free lunch. You get a free lunch. So the reason I talk about this is because I was absolutely terrified at an individual in my craft skills. So we do a presentation every week.
What is craft
And-
skills?
It's just where you talk about what you've learnt this week on a different program. So I study Adobe, and it means I learn web design. I can learn video editing,
Okay.
audio editing, After Effects, like motion graphics. But before, someone just says, "Oh, what have we all eaten?" Because it's a 9 a.m.
Yeah.
So I say, I haven't eaten breakfast. It's a bit too early. He goes, 9 a.m. I could not live without my Weetabix. And then we go around the room just talking about stuff. It's like, God, how do you do that? And then someone goes, yeah, I'll miss out lunch on occasion, but I'll have breakfast. Some guy goes, I eat everything at 4 p.m. I don't know him that
Everything
well.
in his house is eaten at 4 p.m.
Yeah.
He eats.
Everything.
He doesn't have breakfast, lunch, or dinner. He just eats at 4 p.m.
He has dinner time.
What does he eat? Like, what kind of meal are we talking
I
here?
wanted to ask, but the presentations had to go on. What? How does he do that? He eats everything at 4 p.m.
That's quite a weird time.
Yeah.
Because if he gets a job, he's not going to be able to just eat.
Well,
sustain
he's
that.
not going to get a job if his dinner
Yeah.
time's always at 4 o'clock.
Yeah.
I'd say it's
He-
efficient.
You think that's more efficient?
Do you want to try it out then?
Well, today I had breakfast and lunch at the exact same time.
That's one
What?
meal then.
Yeah.
No,
you said
no.
lunch.
It can't be both.
No, I wouldn't call cereal and a super noodle like breakfast or lunch.
But did you mix them together?
Would you put like milk? You put milk in your super noodle?
Yeah.
No, obviously
That's
not.
disgusting.
Wait, why would you have them at the
It
same
was
time?
2 bowls. No, I had the super noodle. Okay, I guess breakfast and lunch were so close together they blurred almost into one. But it was like a clear, I had my cereal, then I had my super noodle.
See,
beef.
I think you should just mix the two, like some cornflakes.
That's maximum efficiency.
Did you use milk this time?
Oh, don't.
Yeah. Oh, no, we don't need to talk about that.
Well, yeah.
So Hoskin eats his cereal with water.
I used to. It's now gone. I've gone to soy very recently.
Water and cereal.
Water, literally tap water.
And cereal.
Did you ever try it with like sparkling water?
I hate sparkling water.
But did you try like cereal
Imagine.
with it?
I know
What's
someone
the
who has it with
flavoured water?
coffee.
Yeah.
What?
Like cereal and coffee.
Really?
It's milky, so it's not too bad.
You drink a coffee.
I mean, you just put milk in it.
It's one step. I used to put chocolate milk in. Have you ever done that?
That's a good idea.
I mean, that's what Cocoa
Yeah.
Pops is. It's
Yeah.
like, but I'll do it with like cornflakes or like rice calls, like double the sugar. It's mad. Is lit.
Oh, stop.
Oh, should we have another song or?
Yeah.
Yeah. So we've got. We're gonna throw it all the way across the pond with Miami. You're listening to Nerve. This is Will Smith. Tune.
Absolute tune.
Wow.
That was Miami. Will Smith. You're listening to Dinner Time on Nerve. It's about 12 minutes to 8. That was an absolute tune.
Yeah.
Undeniable. As we were talking about my craft skills unit,
Yeah.
I kind of had to recollect something that I did quite recently. I don't know if I've talked to you much about it. It's quite an elephant in the room.
It's very obvious.
Yeah,
If
looking at you right now.
Look at Hoskin, you'll know what he's talking about.
I'm missing a chunk of my eyebrow.
Oh,
How?
why?
I can hear my
Where?
family going, "What? Adam wouldn't cut a part of his eyebrow off. Adam wouldn't do that." I did. It's gone. I removed a slit of my eyebrow to be a gangster.
Yeah, that's literally why you did it.
He just wants to be cool.
Yeah. No, it wasn't. It was because I wanted to then fix it in post-production using after... I'm getting many messages now from several family members. I've just had a what from my mum.
You've got no eyebrows now.
No, there's a chunk missing from a section. So what I did was I was about to film, so I drew loads of pen on my face and stuff like that, like an S.
Like a face tattoo.
Yeah. I drew like a cut hairline along my neck.
Oh,
Yeah.
edgy.
Oof. And so, bit of ASMR.
Yeah, sorry.
So what happened was then I fixed it by then transplanting another part of my eyebrow over that part, and like I used different parts of my skin to fix the bits that were wrong with my skin, and I blurred out. Like I did several versions. Like you can blur the eyebrow, you can like fix it, or you can just black it out with like black bars. You know that sort of stuff. In the presentation, everybody was going mental for it. People just like, there was one girl just crying at the front.
What?
Crying, she's sad.
Why is she
She was
crying?
With
so
laughter.
sad.
Yes.
Oh, okay. She's really sad.
Did
No,
you see
she-
Pretty Boy Hoskin with that eyebrow?
Yeah.
I think it's enhanced my look, to be honest.
Yeah. It gives you that bit
It's
of
very
edge.
intimidating.
It goes with your stubble as well.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah.
It's quite a visual thing we're talking about.
It's very
but
attractive
yeah.
as well. We're not gonna
It was so noticeable, and it's just not growing back. It's been about 2 weeks, and it's just done nothing.
like you didn't even have to do it.
No, this is what happened. I finished the presentation, and my lecturer went, "Adam, you know you could have just removed your eyebrow in post.
This is what I was going to say.
Just take a bit of the skin, considering you're moving skin about on your face anyway."
Could you not, if you know how to use After Effects, could you not have put in an effect to make it look like you had the slit?
No,
your
that's too
eyebrow?
hard. That's too much effort.
Yeah.
Just grow another one back.
Rather than remove it and then replace it.
People have gone mental about this at me. I had to. Well, on the first day, I filled it in with a Sharpie, so no
Oh,
one
yeah.
knew. And then I did the big reveal where I lit my finger and I just rubbed it, and
And your
Lo
eyebrow
and
just
behold,
fell off.
gasps.
Yeah.
it was quite. So as I was doing it, I first thought I'll get a razor. That was too like medieval for me. So I got my
Medieval.
beard trimmer, and it's got like a little trimming attachment.
Mm.
And so I put it on my eyebrow. Zzz. It didn't do a lot. Zzz. All I kept doing was making the width longer, but it never like went down the whole way as a slit. It was just like a rectangle out my eyebrow.
Yeah.
So I kept doing it wrong and wrong and wrong. And basically, we measured it. It's about just under a centimetre is missing. I mean, I think it's growing
It's
back
quite
It's
now.
noticeable within like an eyebrow.
Yeah.
You got very
Yeah.
dark eyebrows.
Yeah. The other thing is, I picked the gradient to do it, so it goes from a clear something eyebrow to a nothing eyebrow.
Yeah.
So it's yeah.
I think you need to put it on the other one as well now.
Yeah, make it match.
Symmetry. Yeah, make
think?
it
You think?
symmetrical.
Well, you wouldn't probably notice as much. I could.
You probably just think you had something wrong.
I'm
with
getting
you.
messages
Yeah.
saying like, "Don't do that." Oh God, I can't believe I've just said that. Should we have a? So basically, we're going to talk about everyone's final suggestions. Everyone, make sure you text in anyone who's been listening and hasn't. What is the best country for food and why? And we'll debate them. Should we have a song?
Yeah.
It's coming up next. The best country songs. We have Park Life by Blur. You're listening to Nerve. That was Park Life by Blur. It's 5 minutes left on the show. You're listening to Dinner Time on Nerve.
Wow.
Ooh,
What'd you
5
think,
to 8.
what'd you think about that song, Hoskin?
Ah, I think it was a tune, you know. Thanks. So I'm just going to read some of the messages I've just had from my mum. Once she found out I removed my eyebrow, we've had So it starts off when she tunes in. Tuned in not long ago. Chelsea's laying on the dining room, chilling next to you. Bless her. Love hearing you.
Very
Then,
mum
then-
message.
Notice
That's
This
your
is when
cat's
I-
name.
I
You should
now-
put- Yeah.
This is when I announced the eyebrow. What? Jesus Christ, can I have a photo, please? A Sharpie, really? Oh my God, stop it. No, don't. I'm assuming that was to cut the other bit off. Also,
I think it's a good idea.
There's a lot of stress now.
oh
I
my
stand by
God.
that. I think it's a really
She
good
wants a
idea.
picture. Also, we have her answer to what is the best country for food. She says Spain. She likes the pizza there.
Yeah.
Spanish pizza.
Really nice Spanish pizza. They just cover it in chorizo.
It's just paella.
Yeah.
Paella pizza.
It's disgusting. Ricey pizza.
Have we had any other answers from anyone else? Of course, we've had Italian.
We've had
the wine.
Italian, English, and
Mm?
Thailand.
Interesting.
Thailand. Or Thai.
No,
Yeah.
Thailand food.
Thailand.
Will, have you had anyone?
No.
No?
No.
Interesting.
No, but I'm reading some top 10 lists
Okay.
that don't seem to be loading very quickly. One of them says Vietnam. I don't know what Vietnamese food really tastes like.
Yeah. Interesting.
Maybe I'm not very cultured. I don't know.
I've had a few other messages. We've had from Kian. He hasn't actually said a oh no, he has said a country. He said Chinese because it's paying big variety of foods. But he's also put pizza is so fit. I mean,
Well,
I
he's
don't
got a
think that's a
point.
country, but you know. And he's put pepperoni. So
You just wrote the word pepperoni.
yeah, Kiva likes Italian food. These are my cousins. Yeah, Italian because
Standard.
pizza's fit. Tom says ham and pineapple for his pizza. Very interesting.
Okay.
Special.
A lot of variety. And finally, my flatmate Lottie says she likes cheeky Indian food
Oh,
because being a vegetarian, there's a lot of veggie options. Nice to see some of their veggies rising up. Am I right? No?
no.
Yeah. What? Yeah.
So, I mean, there's no definitive way of answering this, but we can just say England won, yeah?
Yeah.
Yeah,
No,
I
I
think,
think
I think
genuinely-
England
Yeah.
came up in
True
front there.
patriots in the end.
Yeah.
Because we've stolen from a load of other cultures, because of the
No, they
great
stole
British
from us.
Empire.
Yeah.
They stole from us.
I believe that. I think it's intellectual property that's ours.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Let's think about it. We made the Balti.
Yeah.
So we have curry. We made the tikka masala.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We have that. The majority of Chinese
So
isn't actually Chinese food
we took their
Yeah.
idea.
and made it
and made it
bad.
better.
We made it okay, yeah. So in reality, England wins.
Yeah.
Correct?
Yeah.
Not just like Britain. I'd say England because I mean, let's think about it. Scotland, fried Mars bars, disgusting. Haggis, disgusting. What is Ireland? I think Ireland.
What
off
about
the top-
Wales.
Nothing comes out of Wales.
There's like
No.
leaks.
I don't understand that. I think
don't
my
think
favourite
they
is
eat
like
anything there.
Hangwell Flechel. That's my favourite food from yeah, you can't. It's all L's.
Yeah.
And I mean, Ireland. Have you ever heard of potato bread?
No.
I mean, I think
assume
that's
it's
the thing.
potato
That's something
bread.
for next time. I don't know what it is, but apparently there's a bread derived from potato.
Wow.
Yeah. So, I mean, that's the end of the show. It's we've got about 30 seconds left.
Oh.
Real shame.
Yeah.
But yeah, we're looking forward to doing this every week, every Sunday, 7 till 8. Any signing off messages?
No.
No.
I've got really bad heartburn.
Oh.
Okay, thank you for that.
Well,
Send him some nice tweets
Yeah.
for Will to
Send
get
some
better with his
like that.
heartburn.
yeah. Let's hope he makes
He
it.
might not be here next week.
Get well letters
Oh,
or
God.
something.
Yeah.
So we're going to end with one of my favourite songs over the summer. It's quite an old one. It's Main Offender by The Hives. We're going to leave you with that. Stay spicy, everyone.
Bye.
Bye.
Love you.